All right. Here we go, guys. Let's do a live stream. So what's up, everybody? We're going to talk about some things here, man, because we just found out that you got this new this release of the Butler footage from like a drone. It's like drone footage. So it's really weird. And also in this thing that they're showing it on, you know, apparently people are saying the quiet part out loud now, like in mainstream media, where, let me see the exact, here you go. 130 yards is like sinking a 1-foot putt. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll take a look at that footage. And we'll look at some other stuff. Wait. I lied about Russia. Putin wants peace. I never said Putin didn't want peace. Of course Putin wants peace. I talked about their nuclear capabilities, which are fucking terrifying. Everybody wants peace, you would think, you know. They just also want the things that they want, you know. Like, no one wants war for war's sake. They just want the things. And, you know what I mean? Okay. And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about is this. Wait, where did that go? Here we go. And then I wanted to talk about this too. The decision that Trump says he's going to decide in the next 2 weeks if they're going to directly attack Iran. That is a very, very bizarre development to me, you know? And let's all be honest, right? Let's all be honest. Do I look like some kind of thought leader that anybody should be listening to? You know what I mean? I just got back from the pool. I'm wearing a wife beater and I'm covered in tattoos. Like, I am no global geopolitical thought leader by any means. I actually just use, you know, stories that I'm interested in to just talk and be funny. Like, that's honestly, if it were just, I feel like that's obvious when I cover other stuff. But if I'm going to cover like serious stuff like this, just for the record, I don't think I know anything that anyone else doesn't know. I just can be funny when I talk about it. You know what I mean? Just no way. Wait, hang on. No fucking way that this dude just sent this exact thing with what I was just saying. This came before I said that. Jesse, stop acting like you know more than others or that you break news or called things correctly. I see you take way too much credit, to be honest. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot, dude. Oh my God, that's so funny. Hey, he paid $5 to volunteer to get called an absolute fucking imbecile. You guys realize that came in after I was saying what I was saying, dude. That's hilarious. Go ahead. You can say if you were joking, and then I'll apologize, dude. If you were joking, I apologize. I say Trump doesn't wait out the entire 2 weeks. He's got a day, but at random, he's going to hit some shit later sometime this week. Dude, honestly, I don't think that he's got. Dude, do you want to know what Trump wants? Trump wants to get a deal done. Like, that's what he honestly wants. He doesn't want to go to war. He wants to get a deal done and have everyone in the world go, oh my God, he's a genius. The guy is the greatest leader of this century. Okay, like, that's what he wants. He doesn't want to bomb anything, dude. Like, he doesn't want to go to war. But will he? I have no idea. What I do know is that clearly he, dude, honestly, right? Wait, hang on. It did look like that, right? Like, it had to look like that. That like, oh, choke dealer, what's up, dude? Dude, you change your picture so I don't know when it's you automatically. But I thought you were saying I must have given him money to super chat that at that exact moment, dude. Oh man, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Okay, you're a shill for Israel. Are we doing this today, guys? Are we doing this? You guys want to pay? Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Okay? You guys want to pay me to talk trash when you can't respond when I respond to you. Let's go, dude. This is fun for me. Okay? I see you constantly taking credit for news. Hey guys, do you guys hear me just constantly taking credit for news? Does anyone hear me taking credit for news? Like, what does that even mean? Because if somebody can, like, you know, like, let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get to the bottom of this. What does it mean when someone takes credit for news? Okay, I'm really curious. Oh, dude. I love when they troll me live, dude. I fucking love when they troll me live. It's my favorite thing ever. Because I get to just, I get to respond. Yeah, we can look at the new footage, guy. Okay. That's solid critique. Okay. I did say we'll look at the footage, so let's do it. Okay, let's do this thing. So this is never before seen footage from Trump assassination attempt at Butler rally revealed in new documentary. And this is apparently on the new drone footage featured on Fox Nation's Art of the Surge, the Donald Trump comeback. So I guess that's like a show. It's like a show. But anyway, let's watch it.
They said 130 yards is like sinking a 1 foot putt. It's considered really close.
And Secret Service into the crowd has been screaming. This does not look good. Security concern there.
He just tried to kill President Trump.
Agents now surrounding him. He is pumping his fist, but clearly Secret Service wants to get him out of this situation.
Stand up and go fight. Like, all of it's supposed to kind of rush back. And I think it's true that everyone knows where they were when they got the deal.
Bro, I know exactly where I was. I was in a hot tub in Cancun. Like, I was in a hot. What's crazy about that? Hang on, let me respond to this other guy who wants to pay to troll me. Keep eating that propaganda about Iran. I'll tell you what, dude. You tell me what I said that would in any way indicate that I am sharing, taking, eating, whatever propaganda. Like, what have I said that's you tell me, dude, because I'm pretty sure I have basically no opinions at all about this, because I'm going to tell you guys a secret, dude. I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I'm only going to say it on this live stream, though. Give a fuck about any of this stuff, dude. Okay? I don't actually care about what's going on in the Middle East because I have no control over it and I don't understand what's happening. I don't really know what's going on. I'm just like some fucking guy with a YouTube channel that reads the news and then just like talks out loud. So believe me, when it comes to propaganda, I'm not the guy, because you have to actually care about a thing in order to like be propagandized. I don't care about things I can't control, generally speaking. If it's foreign nations, I care a lot about nuclear weapons. That's why like I do the videos about nukes, but like I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. You know what I mean? Anyway, but so on this though, and I definitely care about the president almost getting shot. That I care a lot about. Everything domestic I care about. Foreign, I do not. Bottom line, But yeah, I remember, dude, when this happened, I'll tell you exactly how this happened because it was so fucking crazy when it happened. Mike, thank you very much for the super chat, dude. I appreciate you. But when it happened, I was sitting in the hot tub. That sounds weird, hot tub. I was at a pool, actually. I happened to be sitting in the hot tub at the time. But I got an alert on my phone, and it was like, there's a shooting at the Trump rally. And I can't remember. It said something about Trump, like they're not sure if Trump got hit yet or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? And I clicked on the notification, which took me to X. And then I clicked on whatever, and it was a live stream of the rally. And it was of the podium, and Trump was not there. Like it was just the podium. And then it said, then I got another notification that Trump had been shot. So I thought he got killed. Like I when I first was looking at it, I'm like, oh my God. And I didn't even tell anyone around me because I was just frozen. I thought they had killed him. Like I thought he had gotten killed. So like, it was insane, you know. And then obviously we saw what actually happened. And then as the information came out, I was like, what the fuck? So like, believe me, when it comes to things like that, I care a lot about that. So then when we were talking about, you know, oh, so there was no Secret Service covering the roof that was 130 yards away, like 130 yards away. I'm telling you right now, like, if you give me, I don't know, four shots with a compact 9mm handgun that I carry every day, if you give me 4 shots, I'm going to hit that target in with one of the 4, most likely. You know, I mean, that's not like a super easy shot, but it's certainly makeable, you know, just like this with a fucking, with a set, you know, with like a rifle that you can lay and have it sitting on something. Dude, no one's missing that shot. If he doesn't move exactly what it's a miracle. It also is absolutely impossible. No one's going to convince me that like the counter snipers who were in an elevated position across directly from where they were did like that. They didn't see it. It makes no sense, dude. It just doesn't make any sense, man. It makes no sense at all. But hang on, let me see. I missed something. Was I gonna cry? Fuck no, dude. I was just fired up because he survived. And then I did a video and it got 2 million fucking views. Like I went upstairs at an all-inclusive resort drinking, did a video on my fucking computer in a hotel room with no studio, no nothing, went back down to the hot tub or whatever. Why do I keep saying hot tub? Ordered a pina colada. An hour later checked and it had 750,000 views. And I was like, and then basically from there, I went from a pure combat sports channel to a everything channel, just like that, you know? And then I did a live stream that night that ended up getting 2.7 million views. I had 24,000 concurrent viewers, which is, I mean, that's like normal for gigantic channels, not normal for fucking my channel. What's up, Locke? How are you? Whoops. There you go. What's up, dude? Okay, so like now they know. They're like they want me. They're like trying to get me to address them. Okay, Rockin' Rack Ranch. Wait, Rockin' Rack Ranch. Hang on, dude. You're like a fucking outdoorsman guns ranch guy, and you're on the team of these fucking twink nerds that troll me. Guy, you're not one of them. Hold on. Let's look up Rockin' Rack Ranch. If this is a real place, okay, so maybe it's not actually a place. Rockin' R Ranch. I don't know, dude. If you are real and you're like a ranch guy that has rifles and you're fucking jumping on with these little fucking tiny dick, skinny ass nerd twinks trying to troll me, you're on the wrong team, guy. All the fucking cool kids are over here. Ryan, what's up, dude? Thank you for the super chat. I do think Trump is being manipulated into this fight. Dems tried to tie the attempts on Trump, or tried to tie the around, and Israel just tried to do that too last week or this week. That's why I didn't even report on that. Like, I literally didn't even do the video. It was like, Israel says that Iran was behind both the attempts on Trump. I'm like, well, that's self-serving. You know, that seems a little bit self-serving. Even when the evidence points to it being internal U.S., it just seems too orchestrated. Yeah, I got to be honest, dude. Like I said, I don't get involved in Israel, Iran, any of that stuff. But I will just say that's pretty suspicious that fucking they're going to come out and be like, oh, yeah, it was Iran. You're all, really? Where's your evidence for that? Like, oh, so Iran somehow MK Ultra'd some white kid in Pennsylvania who just so happened to have been in a fucking BlackRock commercial and had his entire house scrubbed. And oh, by the way, we've pinged a bunch of cell phones that had been at his house going to, you know, a plaza that has federal buildings in it like 100 times. But it was Iran. Like, There's a lot of evidence that it was an inside, United States conspiracy. There is nothing that it was Iran except for you saying it. So all that does is just nuke your credibility with me unless you have, something besides just you saying it, Hey, it was Iran. Bomb them. It was Iran. Dude, Trump, it was Iran. Bomb them. You're all right. Artie Wells, miracle. Yes, exactly that. Divine intervention. I agree. Dylan, you look like an elf. Yeah, no shit. Obviously. Of course I look like an elf. Jesse gives sources every time. Bunch of nerd trolls. That's correct, Mike. I can tell from this super chat that your dick is probably huge and you probably have a brain that is exploding out of your ears because you're so smart. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you very much. Never heard you take credit for anything. Thank you, Heather. I think maybe what they mean is like when I make a prediction correctly, then I gloat. And I definitely have done that. If we're being fair. Like, if I say like, oh, in this fight, this is going to happen. And then that happens. I'm kind of in like, but I'm just like, I don't care. I'm just joking around. If I get it wrong, like I make fun of myself anyway, But I saw someone saying something about hit a gallon jug at 200 yards with a Glock 17. Took me 2 minutes. Yeah. Damn, that's a long shot, dude. 200 yards with a fucking Glock 17. That's tough. Dude, I wonder, wait, Serby says, a super chat the answer to this just for like $2. I'm not trying to get money. I just want to make sure that I see your answer. But when did you do it? And the reason why I ask is I'm wondering if you had an optic on the gun. Because now, like everything, all the handguns have optics now. And even, man, I wonder because my optics, I dial them in at like 10 yards ish, I guess. Like, because I have one of those 9mm laser things. So, I chamber it and then the laser. So like I can, I just match my red dot to where the laser coming out of the barrel is. But yeah, I don't actually, dude, I mean, at 200, you're going to have to factor in drop. I don't even know how much an optic would help, but I am very curious if you had an optic on yours. So super chat for like $2 so that I can see your answer, assuming that that's not going to break the bank, dude. Oh yeah, dude. 200 yards with a pistol is tough. A 2-gallon jug is, 2-gallon jugs it's not like small, but it's also not huge. Bore sighting. Yeah. Yeah, but I only I don't bore sight. I usually have someone else bore sight my rifles only because every time that I've gotten a rifle, I've had stuff done to it. And then I have my gunsmith bore sight it also. You know what I mean? Marshall Marauder, what's up, dude? Yeah, he said 200 yards with a pistol. But yeah, dude, he said it took him 2 mags. Like, it's not like he's saying he hit it on the first of all, he's shooting at a jug, though. Like, he's shooting at a big target. 200 yards. That's definitely doable. It's not like an easy shot. He said he took him 2 mags. That's for sure believable. Like, Dick Cheney was friends with the owner of American Glass Research, Roger Urich. What happened to the white van with explosives that was there to blow up the motorcades? Dude, I don't know, man. There's so many there were so many side quest stories from that day that I don't know. I don't feel like I was doing anything special as it relates to uncovering new things. I was more just paying really close attention to the news. And then when I saw things that I thought connected to other things that had happened, I would bring it up and then kind of talk about it. But, the one that I'll never get past is this one. This one, dude. Hold on. It was Wait, where is this dude? Oh, wow. There we go. Here you go. This one. BlackRock linked firm under scanner for shorting of Trump stock day before assassination attempt. Austin Private Wealth faces scrutiny over filing before Trump assassination attempt. A company denies shorting 12 million shares of Trump Media Group and cites a clerical error the day after. Oh, yeah? Oh, just hey, do you think they would have cited a clerical error if that bullet would have hit his brain? I'm just like, I don't know. What do you guys think, guys? Do you think that if the bullet hit him in the head and killed him, if they would have taken that trade back? Oh, it's a clerical error, dude. Don't worry. We don't want to trade, we don't want to make that trade complete. The 12 million shares that we short sold. Oh, and hang on. And it's Austin Private Wealth. Okay, here, let's see. Austin Private Wealth. Let's say or like prominent investors. Let's see. So actually, let me do this. Austin Private Wealth. Dick Cheney. Oh, look at hey, look, guys. Hey, the PolitiFact is saying fact check false. No, it did not short 12 million shares. But don't worry. When you go in there, what it's going to say is it's going to say it was a clerical error. That's what it's going to say in there. Fucking guaranteed. Watch. No, they did not actually do that. No, Austin Private Wealth did not short 12 million shares of Trump Media. Okay, now let's see though. After going immediately, 12 million shares. Owens and why did the internet? But legal finding statement, the firm showed that the number of shares. Here you go. See, look, this is all they said. Look at. But legal filings and a statement from the firm showed that the number of shares and dates cited in this claim were inaccurate. Oh, yeah? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Well, so do you have any other information about that? Like the 100% true fact that after Trump did not get killed, they said that it was a clerical error. And they said, oh, it was supposed to be 1,200 shares, not 12 million shares. And that's how powerful that they are, that the fucking trade, whoever makes those decisions, let that slide. And they erased that 12 million share short sale. Okay. That's what actually, so you guys tell me, is that true or false? I don't know. Furthest I've gotten with a pistol is 100 yards with my XDM Elite 10 millimeter, and it has an optic. Nice, dude. I mean, I've shot at stuff a bunch of times with like a pistol at 100 yards, but only because I'm like at 100 yard, range. And so it's kind of like, all right, if there's steel at 100 yards, then I try to hit it with everything, like I'll try to shoot it with a, what I actually have a lot of success hitting that with is I have this 12 gauge, semi-auto, like tactical. It's kind of like, I can't remember the name of the Beretta that it's kind of a knockoff of, but my God, man, I shoot that thing so accurate. Okay. So hold on, let me read what everybody's saying. Yeah, that's true. You're 100% right. No, you can see a milk jug, dude, at 200 yards. Like, I think maybe just a little bit like, cause like I'm trying to think what I was shooting clays at last time. Like, I want to say, cause like, I think it was maybe 350 yards and we took the like orange clays and stuck them into the berm, and you could see those with your naked eye. And those are way smaller than a water jug, but they're fucking orange. So I don't know. I mean, we weren't shooting at them with a pistol, obviously, at 350 yards, but just with a naked eye, you could see them, and then you go behind the rifle, and obviously, but you could see them. Did they make a 70 caliber air rifle? No, but did you know that I killed a 6-point buck with a 22 caliber air rifle? That actually happened, dude. I've told this story 1,000 times, but like my dog got attacked by a okay, so my dog got attacked by a buck. Okay. I had to, like, while this dog had, or I'm sorry, the deer had his antlers impaled in my dog's stomach. I shot that deer with a 12 gauge. Okay. So like I shot the deer with a 12 gauge. I had to aim away from his head because it was an 8 pellet buckshot round or 9 pellet buckshot round. And the deer, like, it doesn't matter. So that incident happened, right? Cops came, whole 9 yards. So after that incident, if they, like, the cops told me, they're like, technically they should have arrested me for what happened, but they're like, based on the law, but they're like, we're not going to do it. But like, this is not something that's ever happened before. Cause I lived in like the suburbs in Walnut Creek. So I bought a Benjamin nitro piston, air rifle, like, one of the crack barrel ones. It's a Benjamin nitro piston 22 caliber air rifle. So this is probably like 2 months after that happened. There's a fucking, like, a big buck in my backyard. It was the first one that was as big as the one that I shot. And I hip fired this rifle. I mean, without getting into the whole fucking story, I hip fired this. I wasn't even trying to hit. I wasn't even trying to hurt it. I had never even shot the rifle before. It was brand new. I hip fired it. I heard it hit the deer, and the deer basically just didn't even react. And I was like, damn, these deer are tough. Like, I thought I was thinking like it's a pellet gun. So like, I'm going to shoot it and like, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? But I hit it and it just kind of didn't even barely react. A minute later, literally, like, I'm talking like an actual minute later, its leg went like, and it folded and the deer fell. So I thought I had injured its leg, right? Like, I thought I had injured the deer's leg. I called animal control or whatever. I go out there. Went and grabbed an actual gun in case this thing got up and attacked me. I go out there and he was fucking dead. Okay. So like, without getting into the whole fucking story, it had gotten like that 22 caliber air rifle pellet had hit it right behind the ear, complete fluke shot, and killed it, dude. So those air rifles are fucking legit, dude. Hey, how much you want to bet on that? How much you want to bet on that story? Gabrielle.
Hello.
Hey, you want to come up and stream?
Sure.
Get your little ass up here.
I'll be up in a couple minutes.
Okay. Well, we can put that to the test. Fake story. It's true, guys. I was the deer. Oh, man, that's funny. Here, I'll show you guys the pictures from the first one, though, like where I took pictures of the deer after and my dog's injuries. Lilu, 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 li, lilu, 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 li. Where the fuck is this? Where is this folder? Oh, there we go. Okay. So that's one of the wounds in my dog's side. That was an antler wound. And then that's the deer after I shot him before he died, before he was dead. You could see he had like, you can see the blood and he's just like looking at, you can see where you can see on his torso. That's where I shot him compared to his head. And that's after he's dead. And then here's my dog after, like, with tubes coming out of his body. Look at that. This is after surgery. He went to surgery. He got stitches. He got all that. And he was still this fucked up after surgery. Like, this was like, the fact that he survived is crazy town, dude. Like, all the drains. Look at that, dude. That's what that fucking deer did to my dog. Isn't that wild? Yeah. No, I didn't eat the deer. Dude, we were in I guess it doesn't matter. I don't live there anymore. So I'll show you the neighborhood where we lived, dude. Okay, check it out. This is where we lived. So like, I don't know if there are any pictures of the neighborhood actually in here, but like, I mean, like this one over here is like right around the corner from my house. This is actually apparently not the best way to show you it. Like, here we go. Perfect. Homes for sale. Yeah. Okay. Like, this is the type of neighborhood that we were in, dude. Just like straight up like suburban neighborhood. And by the way, don't let the prices fool you that this is like some like crazy super rich place. It just happens to be in Walnut Creek, and it's like, I think my parents bought that house for like $200,000, 100 years ago or whatever. Isn't that but like, this neighborhood right here is where I smoked a deer with a 12 gauge. Like, nothing like that had ever happened before there. But there were always deer. There were like always deer in our yard. Wait, who's Amber? I see you guys talk. I see chat talking about Amber. Let me go up and find it. Conservative propagandists work very hard to try to convince people that Boelter was a Democrat who was out for revenge or payback because they understand how bad this makes their party. Huh? I didn't work hard to do anything. I'm the only person who did any research about who Vance Boelter was or what his job was. Like, no one has any. The fucking police all said it's too early to say whether he was a Democrat or a Republican or what his ideology was. Okay. Your guys' retard party are the ones who are all over exile. He's a MAGA fucking terrorist. The police are like, yeah, no, he's not. We don't know that. He's a fucking MAGA terrorist. Yes, he is. The cops are like, we have no evidence of that. No, he's a fucking MAGA terrorist. Jesus. That's what he is. You're like, are you basing this on anything? It's like, yes, because of course he is. He's a registered Republican. It's like, oh, right. He registered in 2004 as a Republican. Do you guys have any like new information on that? Aside from the fact that he was appointed by Tim Walz to a 4-year appointment on a board that works with minorities and local business owners to connect people who have barriers to employment with employers. That's super MAGA, dude. That's super MAGA. Fucking. Maybe that was smart. Like, she's like, I'll make myself a girl so he won't be super mean. GOP took the fact that Boelter served on 2 bipartisan business councils with dozens of volunteers and received a certificate. Really? Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say that it was not an appointment? It was not a Tim Walz appointment? Are you sure? Hey, is this a hill you want to die on, Amber? You want to fucking die on that hill? Okay, let me see. Oh, this is so hard, you guys. Let's see if I can find anything that, like, let's just see. I don't know. La li loo la loo li loo la li li. Doot 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 doot. Oh, I don't know if I can find anything. Oh, oopsie. So I can't read this by myself. Amber, can you? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. There you go. Hey, Amber, can you do me a solid and can you read? Can you go ahead and read that to us? Just go ahead and read it. Like, if you can, like, just, listen, I don't want to make this hard on you, but can you just read the part that says Tim Walz, governor, notice of appointment, Vance Boelter. And then it says, because of the special trust and confidence I have in your integrity, judgment, and ability, I have appointed and commissioned you to hold the office of business member, Governor's Workforce Development Board. Wait, who signed that? Oh, Tim. Is that Tim Walz's signature? It is. Okay, cool. Hey, thanks for coming out, though, Amber. Really strong, like participation points. Listen, I know your guys' side. You guys don't like to keep score. You guys don't want to make things too competitive, and I respect that. So let's not, we don't need to get into like who wins and who loses, It's just one of those things. Just like Vance Boelter, Thomas Cooks was a registered Republican. People who know them described him as a conservative in interviews, but you will all just pretend like they're both Democrats. Gosh, it's one of those things. So we'll pretend that they're Democrats. Hey, she said pretend. Just Amber wants to argue about whether Vance Boelter was a Republican or Democrat, and I just pulled up this notice of Tim Walz appointing him to this business member workforce for 4 years and saying it was because of the special trust and confidence that he has in his integrity, judgment, and ability.
Okay.
So listen,
into something.
Have you guys ever heard the term, the phrase, "You're riding a dead horse"? So like Amber, your horse is fucking dead, buried, and trying to claw its way out just to get stomped on by the avalanche of people who can read. It's like, hey, Amber, you lost. Like, you've lost this argument. Just stop it. Anyway,
Okay.
Gabrielle.
Hi, everyone.
You have been brought
My
here
hair's all
for
crazy from the pool.
two reasons.
Okay.
One,
Go.
to verify that if you guys go click on the link in our description, Play with Matches, you can watch both of our channel, and that we will be responding to comments tonight, probably starting in about an hour,
We always do.
2 hours. So if you want to talk to us, like, just comment on any of our videos over there and we will respond to you. Also, Gabrielle, did I kill a deer with an air rifle by accident?
Yes. And then left us stranded at the airport because
I didn't even tell him that part.
Yeah.
I didn't even tell him
True
that part.
story.
100% true. But
Good times.
yeah.
Fun times. Being stranded at the airport with, was it 2 or 3 kids at the time? 2 kids at the time. Couldn't get home.
Oh my
because
God.
He killed a deer.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
She's trolling you guys. She's trolling me, right?
Oh, she's back?
She's trolling me, right? Okay, listen, let me just tell you. If you're trolling me, this is fucking hilarious. Okay? Like, this is actually funny. If you are serious,
It's too easy.
this is embarrassing, and you should just go watch my video where I disprove every single thing that you're saying.
Okay.
Now, he might be a minister. I have no idea. But he railed against LGBTQ in sermons. Can you produce that sermon?
Rail or
Because
rally?
what you're actually talking about is that they showed that he followed anti-LGBTQ stuff on Facebook. They have no posts of him interacting with them. Like, I follow things that you are probably a member of because I like to look and laugh in your fucking face or see how crazy these people actually are. That doesn't mean I'm a member of that group. And by the way, he spoke out against Planned Parenthood in his manifesto.
Yeah.
There is no manifesto. Okay. That's complete. Like, the police directly said, they're like, this is not a manifesto. They don't even have a fucking motive, dude. Okay. Why don't you just go look at what the police actually said? His best friend confirmed in multiple interviews he's conservative, vote for Trump. That's the only thing that you got right, is that they did find this one dumpy guy. He's all, yeah, he really liked Trump. And they're like, oh, he did? And he's all, yeah, he loved InfoWars. And you're all, so why would he have done this then if he likes InfoWars? You could literally watch 10 years of InfoWars and could never find anything that would support any kind of political violence. But thanks for being your, serving as whatever psyop thing that you're doing here, guy. And by the way, why would he have a roommate? I thought he has a wife and kids. I don't know. Doesn't matter. This part is kind of true that his friend confirmed in one interview, but it's fine.
What are we talking about?
Because everybody was like, fuck you, Amber. So I was like, who's Amber?
I don't know what y'all are going back and forth.
It doesn't matter. We're over it. We're over it anyway.
Clearly.
I just, like,
Clearly over
yeah.
it.
Okay. So
Anyways, hi friends.
hi guys. What was the other thing that I was going to talk
What is the
about?
topic of what you're
Oh, the
talking
topic that I did the video on, which we're way past now, is
No.
just that they're,
Well, just
what?
what are we talking about now? So I can at least know what's happening.
It's over now.
Okay.
I
great,
was making
awesome,
fun of
wonderful.
Amber because she said that something about, like, we were saying something about this person was a Democrat when they're a Republican. I don't know. Who cares, dude? I'm sorry, Richard Franklin. I apologize for that.
We need a swear jar.
I actually do.
Like the opposite of a super chat.
I believe it or not, and people who've been following me for a long time can verify, I actually do make a genuine effort to not swear in my videos as much. I used to swear constantly. Okay. But then enough people, like, you know, at first people were like, don't swear so much. I'd be like, oh, don't swear so much. And then like enough people did it. I'm like, okay, I take it back. Like, I will try not to swear as much. I
mean,
apologize.
It's your channel. You can swear if you want, but
I know, but like, I would look and I would see, I'm like, okay, these are like good people. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm going to swear. It's going to happen. But I'm not,
true.
you know.
All right. So,
yeah, the roommate thing, very, very sus, dude. They did the same thing with the dude in Butler. They're all, yeah, you know, he was a big time loner. He had no friends. You know, he always was talking about how, Trump's the best. And, you know, he's definitely a Trumper, definitely not a Democrat,
so
whatever.
we're still talking about it. Like, who are we talking about? What are you talking about?
Okay. So the dude, Vance
I feel like
Boelter.
we're not over.
Okay.
It.
So you know the Vance Boelter guy in Minnesota who did who shot and he killed the lawmaker over here and then whatever.
Okay.
Remember I told you I'm like, I have a fucking huge break in a story.
Yes.
And then I told you like I was right and the video blew up.
Yes.
It was about that case, the Minnesota thing where
okay.
And what I had was that they were all trying to say that he was a Republican.
Mm-hmm.
And what I found was this Africans United, Minnesota Africans United thing.
Okay, random. All right.
That he was a part of.
Mm-hmm.
And it listed in clear English exactly what their purpose was. And it was like, we connect like unskilled, like Africans who are here, you know, immigrants with training so that they can get employment. This guy was with that organization. They took him off the website the day after it happened, but they fucked up. And on the mobile website, they still had the link to the screenshot that I have. And so I was like, dude, I got him. And so I was able to go like, here's this, and this, and whatever.
Okay, so we're just fighting about whether this guy is a Republican or a Democrat.
Oh, I just wanted to argue with someone and she volunteered.
Okay. Well, thanks, Amber.
Yeah, but we're over it now.
You. All right, clearly.
So what else is going on, you guys?
You said I was up here for two reasons. One was the deer.
And the other was to verify that we're going to be responding to comments on our other channel.
Yeah. So
go follow our other channel and then we'll be on there later. I think I'm going to drop another video. We dropped a video about a teacher, smoke show teacher.
Oh my word.
Who apparently, I don't actually like, I guess I'm trying to think of how we can preview that story. So they'll go watch it on our other channel.
Just go watch it.
Okay.
Comment.
Let me show you.
Comment back to you tonight.
Yeah. Let me show you a picture of her though. Like, what was her name? What is
Christina.
her name? Oh yeah. Yep. Here you go. So I want to find the best picture of her because like there.
Well, now there you go.
I know,
pink, in the pink.
No, I want like one of her looking really pretty though.
She looks pretty in the pink.
She's got kind of a, like a circle face there. Like
Oh,
she's prettier than that. Here we go. Okay. Check this out. So what you're looking at in this photograph, okay, the woman on the far right here is a teacher. She was like 28, 30,
somewhere there.
She got caught having an affair with a 14, 15, like the kid was 14 when they started the affair. I think he was 16 when they got caught.
The grooming started.
14. Yeah. So they had some kind of relation from 14 to 16. And her husband is staying with her. And let's just say, what's the right way to put this? Her relationship went a lot deeper than you realize, because we covered this months ago. And then now there's this new angle to the whole thing that is so funny. Like,
it's the craziest thing.
It's really crazy.
So wild. Like, I have so many questions about this guy.
Yeah. And the dude's staying together with her when they just uncovered that she fucked him. Oh, I'm sorry. Had sex with him.
There you go.
50 times. 50 times with the kid. Okay. When you read the text messages between her and the kid, though, they're so funny. Like,
the craziest part, though, is they've been married for like 8 months.
Well, she was sleeping with the kid when they weren't even married yet. Like, and then she got married to the dude. I know. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Someone set up a reverse swear jar. How do we do this?
Man, oh my God. I'm going to owe you guys so much money. Yeah, dude. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I missed a bunch of super chats. I'm sorry, dude. Okay. So farthest I've gotten with a pistol was 100 yards with an XDM. Oh, we talked about that. Sorry. Big fan. Watch you daily. Screw the haters. Keep it up. Goofy, thank you so much. By the way, you guys, and I promise I'm not trying to like up the super chats, but if it's the $5 one or more, it keeps it on my screen. Like in the interface that I have, it's like it stays. The $1.99 ones, it doesn't alert me. Like I either see it in the chat or else I miss it. So that's why I miss them sometimes. Elon Starship can solve the Middle East issues. Did you see the rocket that blew up today?
No.
It's one of their SpaceX tests blew up.
Oh, really? Where?
Like right near us.
That's scary.
Wherever the SpaceX thing is by us. Gabby does have a sister. I married her as well. So just kidding.
Gross.
Just kidding. Yeah, it's now 45 charges against her. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, check this out. So I was telling them the story about the deer.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, to understand how crazy this was, I wanted to show them the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Look at how expensive these houses are now.
It's crazy.
In Walnut Knolls.
I would never pay that kind of money
Dude,
to live there.
I mean, this one, I don't know. That's like nice, but
That's
2.4, 2,800 square feet.
California's lost its ever-loving mind.
This is on Blackwood. This is
I know, like the main road.
Once you turn into,
Yeah, I know.
This is Santa Rita Road. Like, this is basically if you took our house and made it smaller, 1.8.
That's insane.
How is that even possible?
It makes zero sense.
Because our lot was much bigger than that.
Yeah, it was a really big lot.
And if someone bought the house that we lived in for $1.8 million,
how mad do you think Pops is?
Oh, dude, don't even. I wonder if he knows. Like what?
Of course he knows.
I know he's crazy.
Yeah.
My dad was always excellent at saving money, but not so much at like investing.
Holding on to investments. He was great at picking them.
Yeah,
he just didn't hold on to them until they reached maturity. Basically,
he had Apple stock that he sold before Steve Jobs. He had we had a house in Tahoe that he sold in Tahoe Donner that he sold in I think 96. Dude, I don't even want to look that one up because I'm pretty sure he probably sold that for probably like $400K and it's probably worth like 3.5. Like I'm actually
Bless his heart. It's okay.
I'm curious though. Tahoe Donner.
He's doing just fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
I mean, they just went on like a
no. He has
$100,000 freaking safari trip to Africa. Like
he has plenty of money.
He's good.
But
he could have had more.
Could have definitely had more. It's not as bad as I thought, actually. Okay. He's probably more mad about the one, the Greek one, honestly.
Yeah.
Street cred. Hey, dude.
You're going for street cred?
You think that I'm going for street cred? I'm not.
Whatevs.
My dad made all of his money and he's a hitman. He was a hitman.
There it is. And we're back.
Yeah. My dad, he was killing people for the mafia. That's how he got all that money. The dude was appointed to a 4-year hire non-white jobs for 4 years. It just ended. He is an eyeball plucker starting a security. Yeah, I don't know. Pete, thank you very much, good sir. So how about that sister?
I don't have a sister. Sorry.
It's unfortunate, dude.
Not
in the way that they think. Yeah. Nick Norman, thank you very much, dude. We just left California, Idaho. Nice net monthly
good job.
Paycheck.
Smart move.
76, just over 6K in Idaho. $45 on net monthly 5K. No brainer. Wait, so just over wait, hang on. Net monthly paycheck 76, just over 6K in Idaho. 45 month net monthly 5K. So, you're saying like so you make $1,000 less per month, but living costs no brainer at all. Is what I think is what he's saying, right?
Well, and how much more of the paycheck? Well, right? I don't know. Explain it, Nick.
Yeah,
we're slow.
I'm like really dumb. Yeah, it's like jealous on the mean streets of West Lynn. He's so funny, dude. He is so funny.
I love Chael.
He's hilarious.
He's
dude.
like one of my favorite people.
He's amazing.
An awesome guy.
I trained jits with Shab today. He's fucking good, dude. He's good. He doesn't like he was saying he hasn't trained. I mean, he's a black belt, but he hasn't been training and he's good, dude.
Still got it. Like riding a bike.
Still got it, dude.
Yes, let's taxes. See?
Less taxes, yeah.
Chi-Town, Brian. Hey buddy. Thank you for spelling that out for us.
Yeah. Yeah, Shab loved it. He's gonna try. I think he's gonna come to H. Oh, guess what else I found out?
What?
So his house.
Oh, you had my poor dog.
Yeah, because I was showing him like that.
It was awful.
His house is halfway between Lake Travis and HQ. His actual house is only 12 minutes from HQ.
Awesome.
Yeah. So.
Perf.
Anywho, so I think that's probably enough, dude. Oh yeah,
Okay.
50 minutes. I gotta click this off. We can't if they're much longer than this. No one ever clicks on them afterwards.
Well, it was fun seeing y'all.
You guys are
Go watch our videos and comment. I'll chat with y'all later.
Link in the description. Watch those. If anything you comment on on the most recent video, we will respond to it tonight for 100% sure.
It's true.
You guys are the best.
See ya.
I would have, dude. He asked Tim Kennedy instead of me. Can you believe that? But me and Shab are doing an MMA show. That's official coming next month. I'm not announcing it officially, but it is official. It's gonna happen. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye bye.